Very good. Happy Friday to everyone out there. Landon here with you to bring you your weather or not weather forecast, courtesy of On Target. Going to be in a transition day. We've got the cold front out of here. We've got some gradually cleaning skies that's taking hold across the region. But folks, you can look here at the latest surface map, and our eyes is on this deepening area of low pressure that is pinwheeling over the Longhorn State. This thing is going to eject off to the north and east as we work throughout the day, and then we work into our Saturday as well. It's going to be bringing this associated cold front east through the region eventually, but you can already see some of the moisture heading up our way with some cloud cover that's trying to infiltrate our region here from the west. We can get a look across the Wobbles community and give you the full breakdown. Take a look at the D93 Skycam in downtown Bowling Green. Going to be joining Tony Rose right around the 7:30 a.m. hour to break down all the weather festivities for the weekend. We still got the stratus deck and the low layer clouds that are holding, but they are showing early signs of breaking up. We can jog just to the north and west of Bowling Green overlooking Morgantown. The Beech Tree News Skycam showcasing the clearing skies already taking place. They're already getting in on some rays of sunshine, starting to peek up over the horizon. The rest of the region will follow, folks, as the cloud deck continues on that southeastward trajectory. Temperatures have fallen to an extent overnight, but the cloud cover has helped hold it. You can blatantly see where the cloud cover was located, folks, with a differentiation in temperatures. We are nearly seeing a 20-degree differential between the Tennessee state line and right up here along the Ohio River up in Meade County, but needless to say, you can take a look here at the winds, and you can see those that northerly wind component is what's going to continue to push that stratus layer down to the south here as we work throughout the day. Now, we are going to get some more sunshine as we roll throughout the morning hours with the stratus deck clearing out. But again, folks, looking at the latest surface map and what we were just looking at there on satellite, this weather maker located down off to our south and west is already starting to stream some mid and upper level cloud cover into our vicinity. So we're going to get somewhat of a break here with more sunshine throughout the early part of the day. As we work through the mid and later afternoon hours, we're going to steadily see that upper and mid-level sky cover begin to become more abundant here across the region. So let's give you the full breakdown of what's going to unfold, folks, and it all starts with this weather maker that we were just discussing. This thing is going to pull off to the north and east, and here we are looking through the overnight into sunrise on Saturday. Big shout out to all of our deer hunters out there. We got the first day of gun season coming in tomorrow. Looks like you're going to have to deal with an uptick in cloud cover, folks, and very breezy winds at times on the magnitude of 15 to 25 miles an hour, all right? So just a little tidbit there to give you how that's going to break down. Now, the good news is it looks like the rain chances are going to be holding off until we get closer to sunset on Saturday evening. Now, we might get a few sparse showers in here in the Saturday afternoon time frame, but cloud cover will definitely be on the increase with the moisture arriving here out of the south and west, all right? So here we are looking at sunrise on Saturday, and then we roll into Saturday afternoon, but especially, folks, Saturday night on into our Sunday. You can see this slug of moisture finally making it here out of the south and west. We can break it down here, taking a look at the short-term model guidance. When we work throughout today, we're going to remain dry as a bone. Here we are working into sunrise on Saturday. Then we work into the lunchtime hour, and this is where we're talking about by mid-afternoon, we could get a few of these sparse showers on the ground here across Wobbles country. Continuing, however, into our Saturday evening, Saturday night, and Sunday is without question whenever the heaviest rainfall will be here. Here we are working throughout the overnight. After we get past the late afternoon, folks, short-term model guidance is showcasing some more widespread rain by roughly 4 to 6 p.m. on Saturday afternoon and evening. And then we work through the overnight, and then we get into Sunday whenever the cold front is actually going to plow through here. So it looks to be pretty damp throughout Saturday night. You can see here we work throughout the day on Sunday. The cold front is going to be right along the western border of Kentucky by the time we roll into lunchtime. So rolling into Sunday afternoon and evening, folks, this bulk of moisture is going to come back into the mix. Not expecting any sort of severe weather out of this, folks, but the winds are going to be very gusty at times. Few rumbles of thunder coming along with it as well, but instability remains meager at best. So that's going to make it difficult for any sort of strong or even severe weather to make an appearance for us. On that note, however, we need to keep eyes on the long term. We've been talking about this all week. After that system works out of here, folks, we're going to get into a reprieve and into some beautiful weather to start out the new work week. Veterans Day looks fantastic underneath partly to mostly sunny skies, mid and upper 60s for highs. Then that area of high pressure quickly skirts off to the east, and it allows this deepening low pressure system to evolve over the Great Plains. This deepening low is going to create a very dynamic system, all right? We're talking about the wind speed magnitudes and shear that's going to be associated with that. And this low pressure system is really going to deepen as it pulls off to the north and east. And then here we are, folks. We're getting into the lunchtime hour into mid-afternoon on Wednesday, and take a look at this setup. This monster cold front is going to blast east-northeast right across the region. We've got deep moisture fetch coming in here out of the Gulf of Mexico. Again, folks, instability isn't a guarantee, but the dynamics of this weather maker is all there. So given the parameters and the ingredients within the atmosphere, as we roll into our Wednesday afternoon all the way into Thursday, this is a weather maker that we're going to need to keep very close eyes on. Again, folks, it's not etched in stone, but with the dynamics of this weather maker, we could definitely see some strong storm potential that's going to be coming along with this. And folks, after that cold front blasts through here, take a look on the back side of that, and we're going to get a jolt of colder air that's going to try to work in here by the time we finish out next week, roughly 1 week from today, all right? Looking at the weekend, though, in the short-term model guidance, a simple generalized thunderstorm risk has been placed across the Wobbles community. Not expecting any sort of severe weather. You might get some gusty winds. That's a promise that we will have to deal with throughout the weekend as this progressive weather maker works across the region. Total rainfall amounts coming along here. Over the course of the next week, this will include late Saturday afternoon all the way through Sunday night, and then again in the Wednesday afternoon and Thursday time frame. Bulk of this should fall Saturday night into Sunday with anywhere between 2 to 3 inches of additional rainfall. Simply not out of the question. Here's a full breakdown of your next 6-day weather forecast brought to you by Ohio Valley Insurance. It's going to be rather nice today. Going to have a light northerly wind component, a mix of sun and clouds, highs right around the mid-60s. It should be very nice. Humidity will be on the uptick throughout the weekend, despite temperatures remaining around average for this time of year. And as a reminder, we've got hit-and-miss pop-up showers as early as Saturday afternoon, becoming widespread Saturday night all the way through our Sunday. Veterans Day into Tuesday looks absolutely immaculate, mid and upper 60s for highs. Then the cold front arrives Wednesday into Wednesday night with widespread showers and storms to boot. Although you cannot see Thursday, we're going to be talking about the potential for high temperatures Thursday afternoon, not getting out of possibly the low to mid 50s. So again, that'll be worth keeping close tabs on. Folks, it's going to wrap up your Friday morning Whether or Not forecast. Brought to you by our friends at On Target. You all take care of yourselves and each other. Stay